Greetings and happy weekend to all you people who are about to tune in. I thought I would do some gameplay broadcasting. I haven't done too much recently, I did some last month. But I think
how was your hunt?
We'll go through a little bit of Assassin's Creed Odyssey live. So I just want to confirm that this stream is actually working on my phone. I've not streamed live from the PlayStation for quite some time now. It's working fine. So, yep, I'm somewhat far through the story. I'm at level 33. I may or may not proceed with the story at some point throughout this. Currently I'm going to join Sparta to drive those Athenian boy-loving philosophers out of the region of Argolis. The capital is Argos, the city of Argos. I wonder where the company got its name from. Anyway, so yeah, it's absolutely pissing of rain in Greece, but it's still a beautiful setting. So you can see that flag on the little mini-map at the top of the screen, that signalises Athenia, but we want to conquer Athenia. We're siding with the Spartans, so I'm going to find out where the Spartans are camped. Directly to the south.
Ella.
And a wolf has foolishly picked a fight with me in the woods. Might wait for a couple of people to come into the stream. I can see how many are actually watching before I engage in battle. I will also have a look at my inventory, see if there's any to prepare for this fight. I think I'll stick with this axe for the battle. So yeah, if you are watching, feel free to get the chat started. I'm gonna wait for at least one more to come in before we join the Spartan army as we chase the Athenians out of Argolis. I have an ability point. However, I want to max out these levels, but I need to upgrade my spear first. And that's going to take some time indeed. So I think yep, that's free. I think I'll crack on with this. So yeah, let's get rid of those Athenian dogs.
Bearer, here to share in our coming victory?
You seem pretty confident about the battle ahead. What makes you so certain you'll win?
After many skirmishes, we finally got those Athenian dogs cornered. With your help, we can send them running with their tails between their legs. What do you say?
I say I will fight for Sparta indeed.
You've got my sword, Spartan.
Good. We'll need all the iron we can get.
And here we are.
Bad day for Athens! A glorious day for Sparta!
Absolutely destroying them. A very glorious victory for Sparta over those Athenian beasts. I can see the chat now. I do apologise. For some reason on the screen here on the PlayStation the chat's not showing. Used to show here. So no worries, I will be able to read what you're saying. Greetings to Port Pork and to Chowder Ranger. I'm not doing too bad, Doc. Spicy as always. Never bought this game, but it looks fun. Yes, it's a follow-up to Ancient Egypt, but it goes further back in time to the Peloponnesian War in ancient Greece. So, fun fact, you actually play as King Leonidas' grandchild, fictional grandchild. You remember him from 300. This is Sparta! Actually, I'm going to turn that off on my phone and I'm going to get the chat up on the computer. Because I thought that battle all by yourself, indeed. It looked very easy, but this game's actually, up until recently, has been much harder than Assassin's Creed Origins, in all fairness. Whoops. I could hear myself on the computer. There, I've turned that off. And I am the fourth viewer via my computer. I've got the computer on behind me. So, yeah, I'll just have a look and see if there's any shekels I can rob. Any drachmi. Nope. Early in the game you were able to rob the fallen soldiers, but oh well. It's very dishonourable. I suppose that's a sign for the gods, do not do it. So as a consequence of this battle, the region of Argolis is now red. The Spartans control that. This is a map of the whole of Greece, and there's Macedonia up in the top. There's Attica, where Athens is. Could actually take you for a little view if you haven't played this before. See Athens in all its glory. Even though I absolutely destroyed the Athenian army, but anyhow. As far as I'm aware, I don't think you can actually conquer Athens on behalf of Sparta, just like you can't conquer Sparta on behalf of Athens, but every other region in Greece can change hands, which is quite a nice feature. Anything you purchase in the store, do not purchase anything from their store. Microtransactions are the scourge of modern gaming. Earn them all in the game. So this is it, the statue of Athena. Yep, I took no damage from falling because you get this special ability where you can jump from any height and survive. And there's the Parthenon, which is now an acropolis, in modern day Athens. Word has it that it was the leader during the Sparta-Athenia war that he emphasised building this masterpiece instead of funding ships and equipment for the army. No wonder Sparta kicked their asses in the war. If you just give me a moment, I'm not going to stop broadcasting, I'm just going to see if I can find a way to bring the chat up on the TV here. Right, so I'm just going to have a little look, see if I can modify it. Yes, indeed. Philosophers and boy lovers. A glorious city, but with a horrible stench at the heart of it. That's why we are Spartans. Okay. I will now resume the Odyssey. I cannot get away to get comments on, so I do apologise. Let's see what mission we have down here.
I call that impression the lapdog. I wonder how many scraps Hermipos has received from Cleon's table.
They are beautiful graphics indeed, and this is a PS4 version. I also own this on the PC. It was on sale before Christmas. But it's not really practical with the graphics card I've got to Livestream. And this man standing in front of me is Socrates. So I wonder if I will get to play his banishment in this game. Let's see what Socrates has for us.
Socrates. Pericles gave everything to Athens. Yet we must still hear of Cleon's greatness.
Aristophanes, have you not done seemly things to Hermipos?
How dare you compare me to that man? His plays are a nuisance. Something I could come up with in an afternoon, and a drunken one at that. Mine are for a clever audience.
The same audience you judge. Should it not be clever enough?
Careful, Socrates, else I make you a character in one of my plays. Do you agree with Socrates that Hermipos should say what he wants?
Just to answer your question, yes, it's the PS4 Pro, and yes, let's see the answers. If I was a representative of the Scottish or even the UK government, I would pick option 3. Socrates is unusually quiet, he is, but as a free speech supporter, Hermipos can say whatever he wants.
They're only words. Hermipos should be able to say what he wants.
No matter what he says? What if he devoted his life to slandering you? Not just in Athens, but throughout the land.
Saying what he wants doesn't mean he would escape my spear.
Then everything we say has
Very
a
true
consequence,
indeed.
even if we are allowed to say it. An intriguing thought, wouldn't you agree?
If you have such an issue with Hermipos, why not do something about it yourself?
I'd like to, but I haven't been able to find him. Maybe you'd have better luck.
It can't be that hard to find Hermipos.
That's what I thought as well. Maybe he's afraid I'll find him.
Once Hermipos is in front of you, what are you going to say?
I'm not entirely sure yet, but I promise you, it will be a grand spectacle.
It almost sounds like you're jealous of Hermipos.
Huh? Me? Envious of him? Making someone sad is easy, but making someone laugh takes true skill and talent.
Wherever Hermipos is, I'll find him.
I hope you do. His residence would be a good place to start.
Free speech, the name of the quest, literally. So we will find his house. It's unusually heavily guarded. I'm not playing on assisted mode, so I have to find this myself, which is a lot better than the marker coming straight away. So, the northern part of Greater Athens. Gonna take a guess it could be this building, but I could be wrong. But it is gonna be in that district of the town, so let's go.
I don't want to be spotted here.
If you think the graphics look good on this, Chowder, you'll actually have a much better time on your Xbox One X if you can pick this up. I'm sure there'll be some good offers on it.
Doesn't look like Armipos is here. I should take a look around.
So I did predict correctly, and I had no prior warning to that, so I didn't know it was there. Let's go and see what's in the house. I've got a funny feeling that Hermipos might be dead for Ronthink. How many fingers am I holding up, Hermipos? Heavily guarded. I was expecting a bit more. Well, that will do for now. I don't think we can get any more. I've got Ikaros, that's our eagle, upgraded quite well enough to be able to find anything through those walls. I need your input, lads. Should I take the stealthy route, or do you want me to go full Spartan on him? Let's hear what you have to say. Should I try and be stealthy? Note that I can't assassinate him because he's got too much health. Oh, screw it, I'll just go for it. Spartans do not sneak, indeed. You actually get the Sparta kick, and you can boot people off cliffs. This is Sparta! Yeah. Very pathetic. He survived that stab. I have done. It doesn't really do much effect to the bear, to be honest. I can try again later. There's plenty of bears up in the northern part of the map. Okay, now I need to search for clues. Figure out what happened to Hermipos. I still stand by my initial prediction. He's been purged for Ronthink. There does come a point in the game where democracy dies in Athens and we go full 1984. Here we go. Since I have no shame, I'm going to steal all his treasures.
The cult of Cosmos. Hermipos must be a member.
The cult of Cosmos are the Proto-Templars. Or one of the Proto-Templars, along with the Order of Ancients. Let's see what we have here.
Looks like Cleon made notes for Hermipos on his play. Everyone's a writer. This is a lot of money for someone like Hermipos. Explains his residence, at least.
if this was Jerusalem, there's no way that bag would be lying about down there. Do you like them titties? Good evening to you, Arctic Alex. Might take the horse. The horse isn't usually that good in cities and in settlements. Phobos does go slower, but I suppose it's still a bit better than sprinting. Next time I do a live stream, I better find a way to get the comments to appear on the screen. Where it says the broadcast has started under that picture of Geralt that you see on the screen. Normally you guys, your comments would appear there. Oh shit, I've just went into a restricted area. And that's my own fault for trying to parry an attack when he was going red. When they go red you cannot parry, you can only dodge. Ooh yes, lots of drachmi. Okay. And I've leveled up. Not too shabby. The bounty hunter is tracking me. They are significantly tougher than the previous enemies I fought. Remember when Assassin's Creed was about stealth? Yeah, I'm subscribing for what you did. Indeed. It's not all gaming content, but yeah, I'll do live streams with live gameplay occasionally. I mean, stealth is an option in this game, but it's set like well before the Assassins. I think it's not really an Assassin's Creed game, it just has the Assassin's Creed label. I don't think Ubisoft would have been confident enough to release this without the Assassin's Creed label, because it's a household name. And it is set in the same universe. Like, there is a character in the DLC who is the first to wield the hidden blade, the famed weapon of the assassins. Like, this bounty hunter wants to kill me for drachmi. If he wants his drachmi, he must earn it. Oops, I misjudged that. I feel like giving him a Sparta kick, but it's a lot better from heights. Come on boy, up you come. Yes. This is Sparta! Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I love it when it works out like that. Okay, now that I've dealt with him, I better get back up to Aristophanes. Oh fuck, I've went into another. There's fucking loads and loads of restricted locations. But there's absolutely no way I'm going to fight this time. I want to get on with this mission. Looks like it's about to rain in Athens again. Here he is. It looks like it's getting bombed by Socrates. If the Spartan kick ability maxed out, that's very good stuff. Unfortunately I don't, because I believe I need to upgrade the spear first. Let me just double check that in the abilities. Yes, I need to upgrade my spear, it's only level 4. How many more shards do I need to get? I think it's quite a bit, to be honest. Let me have a look. Upgrade the spear. 1 out of 9, yeah, I'm quite some ways off doing that.
What is it?
I couldn't find Hermipos, but I did find out something about him. He's a member of the cult of Cosmos.
Then it's no wonder he attached himself so closely to Cleon. Discrediting Pericles and his beliefs in Athens would benefit Hermipos and the cult, I'd imagine.
Hermipos is definitely a problem.
Do you still believe he should say what he wants, Socrates?
I know not what I think, nor what I know.
Ah, yes, you deserve a play of your own.
What is a leader if he hides behind the walls he built himself? Send me fire, storm, or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
Yeah, it was snowing in was it? Yeah, it was snowing up in Fife, so it was snowing in Edinburgh too. But the Minotaur, is that one of those like god battles? I've actually not taken part in one of the fights against the gods yet. Athenian era, me too, I was bumped by Socrates, Jesus. Anyway, so this is a cult of Cosmos, and that little shard there will help me upgrade the spear, and I'll be able to max out my Sparta kick and a few other abilities. Excuse me. And he has been revealed. So I am going to deal with him as he is a member of the evil cabal, the cult of Cosmos. Honestly, when you put it like that, yeah, it's kind of like the Harvey Weinstein of ancient Athenia.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Anyway, let's get this guy. He's going to be very well guarded. I do have quite a lot of money, so I might just pay off my bounty so we don't have any meddling mercenaries, because when the mercenaries mount up they can be very, very difficult. They are bullet sponges. I know we don't have bullets, but that's my way of describing them.
Easy.
Okay, just edge a little bit closer. So he is indeed in the building. At first I was hoping he was at the other side so I could scale the building and do an air attack. Not try to get the other cultists, you've got to do a quest on a high horse. That's good advice, Alex, I'll take that on board. In the meantime, I'll need to try and get to this guy. Although it's going to be a bit tricky. Okay, maybe I'll have to do some sneaking this time. One ability. Love how the spear lights up every time he uses it for an assassination. Oh, oh shit. I was almost spotted. Don't think stealth's going to be an option, to be honest. I think I'm just going to have to eventually just charge at him. I'll try and see if this big brute goes away somewhere. Want to join me in the bushes, boy? Oh shit, it's a... I thought that was a regular guard. He's a highly skilled one. Oh, like I said, stealth was not really an option here anyway. And that's how you deal with cultural Marxists. Have I lost my target? Oh, no I've not. There he is. You are mine. And I'll just stab him one more time, because he wasn't already dead, of course. Indeed. Yep, so that's him dealt with. If you're still in the chat, Alex, could you kindly tell me what region in the game I can find the High Horse quest? But don't tell me how to get it, because I want to find it myself, but just what region, and I'll be able to search from there. Be much obliged if you could do that for me. In the meantime, there is an unexplored cave with another ability point that I know of. I've just not bothered to go there yet. It's year or so back to Argos I go. At the start of the stream, just over half an hour ago, I conquered Argos for Sparta. Attica, that's very good. Should have thought about that because, you know, Athens, the cult being, you know, using Athens to spread throughout the Greek world. But yes, thank you Alex, that's very good. I'll have a look at that later. Loading screens on consoles are very, very long. absolutely glorious city. Absolutely beautiful. And here is the tomb. I'm just going to go in here and procure another ability point. And I will find another mission to do afterwards. I will not discuss any main story related spoilers. Ooh. Got stabbed there. Of Greek descendants, what you've put in there, Alex, is actually that story related thing. I've seen that part, I've played that far. I don't want to know what happens. I've only just met Alexios' mother. And I'll maybe do a bit of that after. But you were actually born in Athens, so good for you. A glorious city that I would like to visit one day. I might have mocked the Athenians in this game and I might have sided with the Spartans, but I definitely want to visit Athens. Sparta is now Sparti, I believe. There's some snakes. Ooh. Bull rush some snakes because why not? Look and see if there's any more. Yep. Well, no drachmae. But I suppose I can sell that for a couple at the store. Back to where I was. Oh shit. Almost.
Something's in the way.
So I will not be going that way. I forgot to mention to... oh shit. Spikes everywhere. I forgot to mention to you, Chowder, that when you mentioned titties earlier in one of your comments, I had to approve it. Herodotus is still admired by half the Greek world. Yeah, he's very highly praised by all the present day characters. I've got to admit, I never heard of him before this game, but I'm definitely going to be having a look into his historical work because I do love history and I would love to learn more about Greece. Heavy breathing, that's probably my microphone, to be honest. Yeah, my breathing is heavy on this mic. That's the way it is. And here is the tablet that will give me my ability point. Message is held for review once again. It was actually Assassin's Creed that got me into history. The first Assassin's Creed game I played was Assassin's Creed 3, which is not the most popular in the series, but because I love the American Revolution time period, it holds a special place in my heart. And I have the season pass for Odyssey, so I get to relive that again. I get to relive the treason of all you colonials who betrayed your British masters. You should have paid your taxes instead of throwing your tea overboard. And that's it. I think I'll find something else to do now. Any conquest battles region. Actually, I'm going to go to this place first and foremost because I want to get more ancient tablets. Because I want to make my ship a bit stronger. Let's see, what do we have here? Flipping attacks. I could put fire mastery up, so I'll do that. I'll make it unbelievably powerful now when I use the fire to attack my enemies. I really admire the blue tip. Your comment has not been held for review. A lot of old colonists get pissed about it. Yeah, no, I'm only joking. I mean, to be honest, I would have, if I was alive at that time, and if I had the same beliefs I have today, supported the Americans in that instance. But I do love a bit of good old banter with my American friends. I think I will...
Best stay out of sight.
They are a lot stronger than just common bandits. It's usually cultists that are here. There we go. Sounds like there's a fight going on. Oh shit, where are you? Oh, yeah, here we go. Starting a fight without my permission, are we? Some dodge that was. Remaining. Game feels a bit easy to me now. I did downscale my enemies. I think I'm going to upscale them again back to default. Because I think I'm destroying them too too easily now. Gameplay. Oh yes, it needs to reload in order to do that. I'll finish this area and then I'll rescale the enemies. Go. Here I am playing a video game and Paul still comes into my chat. Do a manual save as a precaution, as I usually do. And I will be up the enemies just a little bit. And another loading screen is here. Assassin's Creed, we was philosophers and shit.
Better stay hidden.
Okay, let's find some shit to do. I think I'm going to crack on with a story quest now, so if you haven't, spoiler alert, reached Naxos, if you haven't found your Mythios' parent yet, you might not want to see this if you're still playing the game. But of course, those that have gotten further than me, a couple of you in the chat have, then that's absolutely fine. So I'll just go to quests and I'll get on with this a bit. So we are going to a party to discuss people who want to kill us. I swear this live stream's been 50% loading screens. You're going to be having a dream of that artifact and the fire that ignites it. You will have to wait longer to play your game. Yeah, you're right, Chowder. It does give me a break to have a little look at the comments. Although I've been doing that I've just been stopping Alexios in his tracks.
This temple is for the god of wine, the Onisos. Bet Marcos would like it here.
I haven't seen Marcos since I left Kefalonia, but I do know that he comes back into the game at some point. Mommy!
Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly. But I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Baros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Aspasia, what brings you here?
Alexios, read the room, my dear.
I think I'll play along.
I'm interrupting. Please, continue your discussion. It sounds fascinating.
I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her, and that this place is too open.
And I've been telling Aspasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizens.
You want me to handle the cult soldiers?
Not only that, my people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof. I need you to find it.
Of course.
Good. And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my support. Be careful. They're dangerous.
I'll get her out of here safely.
Aspasea is waifu indeed.
Where do your sources say I should start looking?
I'd try the caves under Mount Zas. The cultists are so enamored with their own mysticism. It's predictable enough for them.
I don't think anyone sent to kill you is going to admit who they're working for.
You're right. Physical proof is better. I'm sure you can find something.
Of course.
Well.
I'd be happy to help you both. I'll see you again later.
So I will go and deal with those assassins. How ironic is that? But I'm going to see if there's a armourer around here. And there is. I've got a lot of shit here. Kinda disappointed, it's only like 2.5 grand of drachmae. Oh well. Just gonna sell a few shit and then I'll see if I can upgrade anything. Dagger. I've got a shit ton of bows here. Yeah, I think I'll upgrade this. I think I'll use some quick attacks.
See you later.
Okay, I don't know for sure if that's the place I need to go, but we'll just head in that general direction and see if I can find my target.
Let's move!
Let's go and kill some cultists.
Ella, let's go. I should try to stay out of sight. Come on.
almost at my target. Oh,
A cave entrance. They're in there.
I'll come back for the viewpoint after. Too much of a diversion.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
There's the cave entrance. Went right past it. That's what happens when you chase money over your mission. Time to hunt some cultists.
They say Zeus grew up in these caves.
Icaros not available. Yep, stealth does not work in this game. Whoa, I missed. That was the Emil Heskey of bull attacks. Legend says Zeus was born on the Isle of Crete. This is where my knowledge of Greek mythology runs short. But I think maybe this has got me inspired a bit. I've not played God of War 3. I've completed the new God of War, which was definitely one of the greatest games in recent times. And it still wasn't my game of the year last year. It only narrowly lost out to Red Dead 2. But that was purely because of Red Dead's story. If it came down to gameplay, then God of War's combat is much more fun than the shooter experience of Red Dead 2. But I need to go back to God of War 3 Remastered. I've not played it for ages. I think I might live stream that. That sounds like a game that would be fun. Could also get help with those difficult puzzles that I used to struggle with quite badly. Here we are. The motherfucking cult. I might as well put his damage down. Love how that special attack finishes with a Sparta kick.
Stamped with the seal of Paros. The letter. Some kind of code.
It looks like we have our justification to attack Paros. Alexio says, Mama will be pleased indeed. Let's find the treasure that's within before heading back to Marine. Ooh, find bow now. I am equipping that instantly. Basic arrows become poison arrows. Oh god, you can't argue with that. We'll come back for the other treasure later. Not in any particular hurry to find it. Oh, yeah, that's where I came. That's all good. That would help quite a bit. Yeah, you'd be up for God of War 3 Cheddar, I might just do that. I was thinking about doing God of War New Game Plus live streaming. I think it'd be better for me to play God of War 3 before I do that. Just going to remove that marker. I've no idea why, but that seems to be one of my trivial peeves. Leaving a selected marker if I'm not going to that marker. This is Overwatch. So before I head back to Marine, I will boost the power of Icarus. Absolutely glorious views. Absolutely majestic. I think this calls for a picture. Eventually it got there. I'm going to try this other sort of edit that I've been doing. Can't really show it here, but there was a way of doing a sort of well, maybe sort of Red Dead Redemption style skyline, but it's a lot better when the sun's further set. Nah, I'm not going to fast travel to there. Shouldn't take much time.
Whoa! Hello.
Greetings to you, Baptiste. Welcome to the stream. Holy shit. That's the clan. I didn't really want to fight, but more ancient tablets, so the reward's pretty good. Oh, you fucker. Ooh. Skin of my teeth. She has proven to be the most difficult enemy I've had so far this evening. And it's a whammon. Still didn't really break much of a sweat, to be honest. Right, let's pick up my treasures and I will be gone. Oh, greetings, Josh. How you doing? Doxed him? Yeah, it's alright. He can call me Gavin. He'll get away with it. This time. I'll just delete the stream if it's that bad. I might just privatize them.
Soldiers were paid with drachmi from Paros.
Well, I could hardly.
She was a
ask for
bloody
clearer
difficult woman.
proof.
Was her name Teresa?
This
No, her
will
name was
settle some
Sophia.
scores. Take this to the Merchants Guild. Tell them it's the proof I promised, and tell them they can keep the coins.
Of course.
There was also this. I assume it's their orders.
I recognize this. It's an old dialect. The cult must use it to communicate with one another.
You can read it?
This money isn't from Silanos. It's from someone in Sparta.
That's not possible.
I can translate it for you, but these orders come from a Spartan king.
The Spartan nobility has always resisted the cult.
The cult is like water. Any crack in the stone and they'll get in.
Sparta stands against corruption.
That's a difficult choice. But due to human nature, I'm going to go for Sparta has always been corrupt.
How can you say that after all Sparta has done to you? They tore apart our family. They welcomed the cult with open arms.
Why do you keep saying they? I am still Spartan. And so are you.
Are you really?
I have responsibilities here. Paros needs to be stopped. But then, yes, I will go back. Paros must be stopped.
I did not expect Alexios to go mental at his mother there. I love the way that it unveils cult members. So, who do we have here? Who are you?
We will destroy your statues. We will burn down your temples if that's what it takes to rid the world of rodents like you.
I wonder if I can spot him on the map. Josh, well, I welcome you being here. Please try to call me Ezekiel or Dr. Ezekiel from now on, or just G, anything apart from my name, because it's my channel. But I'll probably set this to private anyway after. But no, it's fine. Don't worry about it too much. I did not, but I was not much of a gamer back in that part of the Xbox 360 era. I can promise you that Josh definitely has had experiences with the Realm of Death. Okay, I selected that pool, I don't know why. Let's... So, I don't think I revealed that cult member. Let's take the boat and go to the enemy island. Why not? Another photo, should I say. You still watching, Josh? that I prefer that picture. Oh, my apologies. Black screen of death. I read that as the. I just turned around and glanced at the screen, and I read that as the red Reign of Death, black screen of death. I've not heard anything about that. No. That's what you get for playing on Xbox. Get a PlayStation or a PC. I'm only joking. Nah, hopefully they get that amended for the Xbox players soon enough. Especially you, Chowda, because it will be a shame if you were unable to visit ancient Sparta in all its glory in 4K on your 4K monitor. TV, should I say. Anyway. I'ma get the boat. As for the black screen of death, I can see that you've put that in the Telegram chat. None of them will have problems with that, just to answer your question, because nobody else in the chat has an Xbox. They are PC Master Race exclusively. So no. How sad is this? I got this game on the day Red Dead 2 came out, but I've also got it on PC. Guess I'll play as Cassandra. I'll play as a Whammon in my second playthrough.
Let's set sail!
The helm's all yours, Commander.
To Paros.
Slow!
Commander's left the helm.
Also, a little treat for you, Chowda. Do you happen to recognise this man? Does he look familiar to you? Elite Scum. Why is Scum considered needing for review? I'm having to like manually review comments on this. Absolute bollocks. But yeah, there he is, Bayek. He is superb. He actually does more damage than Alexios at this stage. So yeah, I just thought it's strange because this game takes place somewhat 300 years before Bayek's time. So he's managed to, I don't know, travel back in time to help on the ship. But nah, it was a nice unlockable.
There's something floating there. We can retrieve it.
Sails up now! Master!
No, he's not the navigator. He's a lieutenant on the ship. We say lieutenant. Technically, it's lieutenant.
Not the ship!
But that's literally Bayek's only role in this game, is to just be on your ship. He doesn't speak. But he's better than every other fighter on the ship, as you would expect. Mykonos City.
This area will be well defended.
Actually, I might be able to turn off the live chat replay once the stream's over, just in case anybody wants to watch it again. So does he not know the way? No, he does. Well, he does. He knows the way. He knows the way to the gut of the enemy, where he puts his sword. Oh. Well, I came up here expecting to have to synchronise a viewpoint. Hang on just a second. I have come to the wrong place. Oh, never mind. Fast travel back to the address there, and off we go. Did you see the video I uploaded last night, Chowder? Indeed, I do not know the way. I am Ugandan Knuckles. I need to find a way.
Ready for departure!
Commander on board!
Now I know the way.
Sails now!
Excuse me, I'm glad you liked it. Excuse me for the yawning. Make sure I'm coming to the right part of the island. Let's go round and dock my ship.
Oars down! Arrows at the ready!
Well, this guy wants a fight. It's a pirate.
I need answer!
This guy looks pretty tough.
Archers, forward! Arrows!
We got them!
Ready to shoot! Loose arrows! Head for open water!
We need to move before they hit us!
That'll teach you to attack me unprovoked. And the pirates are now attacking the Athenians, which helps me a lot. It means I can get my escape. That's there. Right. Let's...
Rowers, do your oars!
Clegg will ever live in infamy. Yeah. His career is just a total laughingstock.
Prepare to dock!
Vineyards of Dionysos. Oh, that's... Excuse me. That is an hour and a half of streaming, so I think I'm going to put a pin in this now, and I will maybe do this another time. Don't know if it'll be this game in particular, but I'm definitely going to maybe stream the odd game in the future. I promise it won't be Sonic Mania, though. It'll be something with a bit more substance. I've still not finished Doom, so I might do that at some point. Anyway, so I'm going to end the broadcast there. Thank you to everyone that tuned in. Hope you enjoyed your stream tonight. And I will be back again soon.